It's the semi-final.
I cannot predict what's going to happen. I genuinely can't. This is the closest competition we've ever had.
I've been challenged in every single way. To get to the finals, for me, it'd just be the best thing ever.
It would be crushing to get this close and then right at the last minute go back and be a painter again. It would be absolutely devastating without a doubt.
I don't want to go back to the job I had before. I want to go forward now. I need to be in this final. I need to show people that I'm worthy of this.
I'm just somebody who wants something so bad, and there's nowhere else in the world that I'd rather be than right here now.
We entered this competition as just 5 young boys, and now it's surreal that we have a chance to win.
Everyone's got to be brilliant tonight. Otherwise, they're out.
Simon and the last remaining group, One Direction.
I want to be there at the end. I see it in my mind, and the winner is One Direction, because I genuinely think they deserve to win.
It's time.
One of the most important nights of my life.
I'm going to do everything I can possibly do to keep myself in that show.
To face.
You only get one opportunity like this in life, and this is mine.
I've never wanted something so bad.
The music.
To go out at the semi-final will be an absolute disaster. For all of us, that isn't an option.
Okay, 2 words, One Direction.
I think you're the next big boy band.
Just one word for that, and that's stunning.
One Direction.
Waiting for the result was probably the most nervous any of us have ever felt. And when we were called out, we could not believe it.
Niall must have jumped 4 or 5 foot in the air like a kangaroo.
We're in the semi-final now, and that's an amazing thing to think. Now we're here, we just want to go further.
This week we went to the royal premiere of the new Narnia movie. It was amazing because it was a perfect set for a Narnia film. It was started to snow outside.
We saw Joe McElderry on the red carpet.
I've just done the soundtrack to this.
Have you?
Yeah.
It's just amazing. I mean, he's recorded on a Hollywood soundtrack to a movie, and it just shows you how far this show can take you if you win.
You're nearly there now. You've just got to go out now and totally go for it, you know.
Joe gave us some advice on the red carpet, which was handy, really, because we haven't had a mentor for the week, because Simon has man flu.
We thought we'd cheer him up a bit and make him a card.
It's tough not having their mentor around, you know, because he does boost their ego a lot, because he's very good at that himself.
Our first song is a lot of fun. There's a lot of dancing around and a lot of hot girls on stage.
I think the boys have coped a little bit better without Simon this week. I think I heard one of them say they actually preferred my mentoring skills. It's hard to do without your mentor. I'm here for you, anything you need.
We're missing Uncle Simon dearly, but we're going to do him proud.
One Direction.
I want you to love me like I'm a high guy. Keep thinking of me, yeah, do what you like. So don't forget about the world, 'cause it's gonna be me and you tonight. I'm gonna make your bed for you, and then I'm gonna swallow my pride. I'm gonna make you feel like you're the only girl in the world, like you're the only one that I'll ever love, like I'm the only one that knows your heart, only girl in the world, like I'm the only one that's in command, 'cause you're the only one that understands how to make me feel like a
You're getting better and better. And you bring hysteria to the show. And if there's any justice, you will absolutely be in the final. You deserve to be in the final. I think you're the next big boy band. And you know, guys, I love the way you've gelled. I know you're best friends, and you've got something special. Yes.
Guys, I hope you never let us down, because I really want to see you guys as the next big boy band. I have to say, some weeks you come out and the staging is very samey. That one was brilliant. You really stepped it up for semi-finals.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to say I love you guys. This week, for me, I got to know you all a little bit better because your mentor wasn't here. I thoroughly enjoyed mentoring you, so thank you for that opportunity. But that song, for me, was a little bit dangerous only because it's so current right now as Rihanna's record that you have to completely make it like it was never ever written for her. And I don't know if it quite worked for me, but I don't think it makes a difference, and I hope to see you in the final.
Someone's being tactical. I've got to tell you guys, and I know this is going to sound a little bit biased, but I thought the song was absolutely perfect for you. I do. Because it's exactly what I liked about it. They didn't take a safe option. They chose something completely different. They had the guts to do it. I thought you looked current, sounded current, and, you know, standing by what Cheryl said, you guys have just been fantastic to work with. And can I just say, you know, you hear all the applause and you think that, I mean, people at home may think that you're safe. Nobody is safe in this competition. And I would urge anyone, please, if they want to see these boys in the final, please pick up the phone and vote for them.
Guys, a great night for you tonight. I can see, obviously, you know, great reaction. Is that because Simon wasn't around this week? I mean, you know, you sort of did your own thing a bit more?
You know, Simon's been great to us and stuff, but, you know, we're just so grateful for people who are voting for us.
He was in bed with man flu! Oh, no, 61, 61, 105. Number for One Direction. The boys are determined to make that final. They need your votes. One line's open in a matter of moments. ITV.com/X-Factor has all the performance download details. We give you One Direction.
Lads, everything's that performance that we hope it plays off because we work really hard.
Who chose that song?
Tactics.
You were there. I don't play games like you. Darren.
OK, you know what's coming. One Direction.
Unfortunately, this week we've had to practice without Zayn. He's had some bad news and his granddad's passed away.
Being kind of so close now, we kind of feel like brothers, and we just want to give our support to Zayn and his family.
To have one member of your group missing, it really shows a level of maturity. I want to help them. I want to cuddle them.
This is the last song for One Direction to make the final. They've been missing Zayn and they've been missing their mentor, so the pressure is definitely on these kids.
Tonight, Zayn's back with us, and as ever, he's going to be brilliant.
He's a big personality in that group, and we have just really missed him.
One Direction.
We'll do it all, everything on our own. We don't need anything or anyone. chasing cars around our heads.
Liam, Zane, Niall, Harry and Louis. I know your names. Guys, there's something about this band. You've definitely got something special. I think you're the next big boy, but I said that last week. I love the song choice. I love the whole styling. I love the fact that you're really good friends. And there's a great vibe about you. And, you know, if there's any justice, all the young kids are going to lift their phones and they're going to vote One Direction into the final, because you deserve it.
You got through a really tough week, and that was such a classy performance. You've just grown up in front of our eyes, and we've never, ever had such a good band on the X Factor. So proud to see you form on the show.
I know, me personally, all the crew, all the staff, everybody has grown so fond of you guys over the past few weeks. This week, I was so impressed. You didn't have Zayn, Simon wasn't around. You showed a real level of maturity, and you really deserve a place in the final, and I hope to go.
Guys, you know, I was told today with somebody who works with me, Tim, who's been working with you all week, told me that you made a decision this morning to get in at 8 in the morning so you could give yourself more rehearsal time. And that's what it's all about. It's not about excuses. It's about having that great work ethic, picking yourselves up after what was a very tough week. And I said this before, and I genuinely mean this, I am proud of you as people as much as I am artists. And that was a great performance. Good for you.
Thank you very much, judges. Lads, to think that, you know, we formed you, the judges formed you, and then you're here on the cusp of the semi-final. How does that feel, Liam?
When they formed us, we were so grateful. I mean, they gave us a lifeline, and we've took that and done everything we can with it, and we've just done the best we can. We're so grateful for everyone at home who's voted, and we love being here, so please keep voting.
All right, thank you so much. 0901 61 61 105. That is the number to call for One Direction to make it through to the final. Lines are open. And the numbers for One Direction and all the other acts are on the screen right now. Rebecca, Mary, Matt and Cher. ITV.com/X Factor has all the download details. Calls cost 35p from a BT landline, from other networks may vary, from mobiles will be considerably more. Closing the semi-final, One Direction.
Do now to get into the final. We just hope it's enough.
Terrific boys. They absolutely deserve to get to the final. But you've got to pick up the phone.
Time to find out who's safe and who has made it to the final and who will have to sing again for the last time in the final showdown. So, let's welcome back the judges and the contestants. Show and the girls, Rebecca and Cher. Danny and the one remaining boy, Matt. Louis and the last of the over-28s, Mary. And finally Simon, and the last remaining group, One Direction. Okay, it's time for the results. The public have voted. I'm about to reveal the 3 acts definitely going through to next week's X Factor final, and the 2 who received the fewest votes and will have to sing again in the final showdown. As always, good luck to everyone. In no particular order, the first act through to next week's X Factor final is... One Direction. Well done, boys. Congratulations to Simon through to the final.
It's the final! And Simon and One Direction.
We want to be the first group to win the X Factor, and that's just what we intend to do.
Seeing these 5 guys' faces just going crazy, if their name was called, be the best thing ever.
As the battle reaches fever pitch, expect fireworks. It's time.
Like to win, yeah?
To face the music.
For One Direction, there's just a little excitement in Doncaster. Please welcome the X Factor Final 16.
But a slow-glowing dream that your fear seems too high, deep inside your mind. All alone, I have cried silent tears full of pride. In a world made of steel, made of stone. Well, I hear the music. Close my eyes, feel the rhythm.
Wrap around and take a hold of my heart.
Let's play musical chairs, one of my favorite games. Especially now that you and I have traded places. You walk around in shoes that don't fit for a change. I think that we could win this race. Come on now, let's play musical chairs, one of our favorite games. Ha ha ha! Especially now that you and I have traded places. You walk around in shoes that don't fit for a change. I think that I could win this race. Come on. I hear the music, close my eyes. I am rhythm in a flash. It takes hold of my heart.
What I feel it, feels believe it. We can have it all now, dancing for my life. What I feel it, please believe it. I can have it all now, dancing for my life. What I feel it, please believe it. I can have it all now, dancing for my life. Take your passion and make it happen. Just come alive and dancing through your life. What a feeling.
The X Factor finalists and your final 4. Matt, Rebecca, One Direction and Cher.
Okay, we're representing Cheshire, Bradford, Birmingham, Doncaster, Dublin. This is the one time a group could win this competition. Get ready, One Direction. You're through. I genuinely believe a group are going to win this competition.
One Direction.
One Direction are in the final.
This week we all got to go home. It was a really exciting day because we all got to kind of see all the support that we were getting.
We couldn't go home to Ireland because of bad weather, but me and the lads went to a TV studios instead and went live to Ireland on Ireland AM. It was great to talk to everyone back home.
Good morning. Say big hello to Ireland.
Great way to start the day, boys. And then we moved on to my old school in Doncaster.
Yeah, the school's here, look. This is the school here.
Bring you some sights.
Oh my God. I was really overwhelmed because I thought there would be some support, but not as much support as there was. I'm more nervous now than I am on a Saturday night. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming. I really appreciate the support. It's unbelievable.
Next stop was my village, Holmes Chapel. The whole of my front drive and my next door neighbour's garden was all covered in people. It was just brilliant to be home and have all the lads with me. We had a little party inside. We had champagne, some cake, and even party poppers.
Absolutely great to have you home, and the rest of the boys with you as well. It's like you're all family now. It's been fantastic.
It was great to see my mum and stepdad and spend some time with them.
Always my baby, no matter how big and famous you become, you'll always be my baby. I love you very much.
I love you too.
Then we went to Bradford, which is my hometown. We went to do a signing in HMV. Oh my God. The amount of people there was incredible.
It was like nothing we'd ever seen before.
It's weird to go into a shop that I'd normally buy my CDs from and have that reaction, and I'd love to go in there one day and see our winner single on the shelf.
I love Zayn. What happened? Oh, he's beautiful. Are you the biggest fan? Yeah!
In the evening, we travelled to my hometown, Wolverhampton, to do a gig. And then Simon joined us, and it was really great to see him.
Well, I'm going to say this, guys. It has been absolute pleasure. Seriously. You ready? Let's go.
Ready to scream.
It felt like he was kind of proud of us and he was like presenting us to everyone, and that was a really nice feeling.
It was an amazing day, and I think it's made us want to win this more than ever.
I'm going to do my best to bring One Direction back.
That was just a small taste of what our lives could be like. We want to go and win because we don't want that life to stop.
One Direction.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. And you can tell everybody this is a song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down a word. How wonderful life is when you're in the world. I sat on the roof and I kicked off the moss for a few of the verses where they got me quite cross. Well, the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. And you can tell everybody this is the song. It may be quite simple.
final. I hope you're here tomorrow night. It's amazing how five guys have gelled so well. I know you're all best friends. I've never seen a band cause so much hysteria so early in their career. I definitely think that you've got an amazing future. Niall, everybody in Ireland must vote for Niall. Yes!
Guys, you've worked so hard in this competition. You're thrown together. You deserve to be here, and I'd love to see you in the final tomorrow.
Do you know what? I have thoroughly enjoyed watching you guys, growing every week, having the most amount of fun possible, and I think that you deserve to be standing on that stage tomorrow night. I wish you all the best.
I just would like to say, after hearing the first two performances tonight, Matt and Rebecca, and they were so good, my heart was sinking. And then you came up on stage. You've got to remember, you're only 16, 17 years old. And each of you proved that you should be there as individual singers. You gave it 1,000%. It's been an absolute pleasure working with you. I really hope people bother to pick up the phone, put you through to tomorrow, because you deserve to do that.
All right, guys, going to talk to you in just a second, but One Direction's fans have gathered up in Louis' hometown of Doncaster, and fresh from Coronation Street's 50th celebrations, they are joined by Michelle Keegan. What do they make of that, Michelle?
I thought they were brilliant, as always. Very proud of them. Go, lads.
And have you got a message for Liam and the boys tonight? Liam, we love you. We're so proud of you. Go One Direction! Right, we've got some cheerleaders over here now, boys. Girls, who's going to win X Factor? We're mental. Absolutely mental. I love how he say off. I love him so much. Right, good luck.
Is it always like that in Doncaster?
Pretty much, yeah.
I think we might go to the wrong town. I fear for Michelle Keegan's safety. 0901 61 61 103. One Direction do not want to leave tonight. Call that number if you want to keep them on course to win the X Factor. Lines are open for all the other acts, and numbers are on screen right now. You can download One Direction's performance by going to itv.com/X Factor. All the details are there. For now, we give you One Direction.
In the final there.
Yeah.
That was one step close to winning, and we just can't wait to get back on stage.
It's like the new Beatles or the new Take That or the new Westlife. Massive.
You can't help but think, how big are these guys going to be? It's like mind-blowing.
Oh, God, I'm so nervous. I can see their faces and once they got off, they so want to be there. They really do, so do I.
Okay, final performance tonight from One Direction. There was only one person these guys could duet with, and he's here.
This is the one person I always wanted to perform with, and it was like from the start, this is who I'd choose if I ever got this far.
He's great with the artists. I mean, he'll work with them properly beforehand. You know, he'll settle them.
This person is an absolute inspiration, I think, to all of us.
I think that is incredible that he would consider doing a duet with us.
This is one moment in our lives that we won't ever forget.
It's a great song. Love the song. I think it's going to be fantastic.
Tonight, we get the chance to perform with an international superstar, and it's going to be amazing.
One Direction.
I was her, she was me. We were one, we were free. And if there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. We were young, we were wrong.
a man who's a hero to all of us. Here he is, the incredible Robbie Williams.
When you get to where you want to go, and you know the things you want to know, yeah. When you say what you want to say, and you know the thing you want to play, yeah. You'll be so high, you'll be flying. Though the sea will be strong, I know we'll carry on. If there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. If there's somebody calling me on, yeah, she's the one. Yeah, she's the one. If there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. She's the one. If there's somebody calling me on, she's the one. She's the one. If there's somebody calling me on, Velocity, One Direction, vote in.
They're going to be working on that huddle for a while. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, One Direction and Robbie Williams. Louis, I want to talk to you because you're the big Robbie fan in the band, aren't you?
Absolute massive fan. Thank you so much for doing this with us.
It's a
It was an
pleasure.
absolute
You guys
honour.
rock.
How was that for you, buddy?
Do you know, it's magical being with my boys, the Take That lads, and then coming here at the start of their journey, knowing exactly what they're thinking and exactly what they're feeling, and being part of it feels really good, special.
And do they remind you of anyone? 5 of them? Really cheeky one in the middle as well.
Are you the Robbie of the band?
Oh.
You're the Robbie of the band.
Harry, for you, how was it for you sharing the stage with Robbie?
It's just, I think, from where we've been, it's just incredible. It's such an honour to sing with Robbie, and we just thank him so much for coming on.
And lastly, Simon, great seal of approval. Great booking, by the way.
You know what? Robbie is a great friend to the show. Very, very generous in his time, and he's made these boys the night of their lives. Thank you, Robbie.
Yeah, thank you so much. 0901 61 61 103. Call that number if you want One Direction to stay in the running. Get through to tomorrow night and become the first ever group to win the X Factor. Lines are open, and the numbers for all the other acts are on screen now. Max, Rebecca, and Cher. One more time. One Direction and Robbie Williams.
So much fun. Just when you thought it couldn't get more exciting, out come the boys and then Robbie.
That was a magic moment. Just magic. You could see it on their faces.
We really want to be the first group to win the X Factor, and we hope we've done enough to do that.
I've got 12 months to take that, and then I'm having 3 years with One Direction.
Okay, Simon, One Direction.
I can imagine in my mind their reaction if they were called the winners of the X Factor. And apart from anything else, they like animals.
Welcome back to a very tense X Factor final, where it's time for the first of this weekend's results. Vote lines have been frozen. I'm about to announce the 3 acts through to the next stage of the final tomorrow night, and the act with the fewest votes who will be leaving the competition tonight. So, let's welcome back the finalists and their judges. Danny Minogue and Matt. Cheryl Cole with Rebecca and Cher. And Simon Cowell and One Direction. This is it. The second act through to the next stage of the X Factor final is... One Direction. Well done, boys. Congratulations to Simon. We will see you tomorrow night.
Let's get hammered.
So, we now know our lineup for tomorrow night. So, please welcome back the 3 remaining X Factor finalists. Rebecca, and One Direction. Congratulations, guys. How are you feeling, Matt?
Just on top of the world at the moment. It's an amazing feeling. I can't describe it.
Rebecca, how are you feeling, hun?
So happy, just so happy, yeah.
And boys, tens of thousands of people, you are the final 3. How does that make you feel?
We're just ecstatic. We can't wait for tomorrow. We'd like to thank everyone that's voted for us. Can't wait.
Give it up one more time for Matt, Rebecca, and One Direction. Okay.
It's time
Game on.
to face
Matt will give his best to win it.
the music.
Boy, do I want to win it now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the X Factor finalists.
Come a long way, but we're not too sure where we've been. We've had success, we've had good times, but remember this.
On this path of love for so long, feel like I've walked 1,000 miles, and our soul hand in hand with love. Everybody's been there.
The danger on my mind, I would stand on the line, although I knew I could make it. Once I saw the boundary, I looked up to the clouds and I saw my face in the moonlight. Just then I realized what a fool I could be.
Just that I look so high, I don't have to see me.
Finding paradise wasn't easy, but still. There's a difference on the other side of this sea. And never forget where you're coming from. Never pretend that it's all real. Someday, soon this will all be someone else's dream. This will be someone else's dream. Safe from the arms of disappointment for so long. Feel each day we've come too far, and yet each day seems to make much more. Sure, it's good to be here. I understand the meaning of it, can't explain this feeling now. And it feels so unreal. I've gotta see the hand that reminds me of the standard body. The fact of reality. Never forget where you're coming from. Never pretend that it's all real. Someday, soon this will all be someone else's dream. This will be someone else's dream.
Hoping to make history as being the first group ever to win the X Factor. It's One Direction. It's amazing how five guys have gelled so well.
We are so happy to be in the final. It's absolutely unreal and we can't believe we're here.
They entered this competition to win, and I genuinely, with all my heart, believe they deserve it.
It's really strange to think that we actually got a no at first, and that's the moment we were put together, and we've come such a long way since then.
It's not like it's going to change my life, but it would change theirs. I think for them to say they won the X Factor, and more importantly, the first ever group to win the X Factor.
If we were to win, then our lives would change forever. And I think we won and we're ready for our lives to change.
One Direction.
Thought I saw a girl brought to life. She was warm, she came around, she was dignified. Showed me what it was to cry. You couldn't be that girl I adore. You don't seem to know or seem to care what your heart is for. But I don't know her anymore. There's nothing left, I used to cry. My conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. Cold and I am shamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. I'm already torn. There's nothing left. I used to cry. Inspiration has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's fine at all. Nothing's fine, I'm torn. I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed, and I'm lying broken on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late, and I'm already torn. I'm already torn.
One Direction, you're in the final. You could be the first band to win the X Factor. It's up to the public at home. But you've got brilliant chemistry. I love the harmony. I love the song choice. And we've got 5 new pop stars.
Guys, you've done all the right things to make your place here in the final. That was fantastic performance. And whatever happens tonight, I'm sure you guys are going to go on and release records and be the next big band. It's been so lovely to watch you guys grow from your first audition. To think that was only a few months ago. I really believe that you've got a massive future ahead of you. And I want to say thank you for being such lovely guys to be around. It's been great getting to know you, and good luck with the show tonight.
Well, look, let's be clear. Anyone who comes into this final has got a great chance of bettering their future. But this is a competition. And in terms of the competition, in terms of who's worked the hardest, who I think deserves to win based on the future of something we haven't seen before, I would love to hear your names read out at the end of the competition because I think you deserve it.
All right, boys. Only formed a couple of months ago, you know, pretty much put together for the show. I know now you're all best mates. How does it feel to be here on final night, Louis?
It's, you know, it's an absolute honour to be here, and for us to do that song that we did, it was the first song we ever did together. It was just great, perfect for us.
All right. With some trepidation, Louis, we ask, did that do the business in Doncaster? Coronation Street, Michelle Keegan is there.
Great mate.
Oh, he's such a good friend, honestly. There's nobody like Louis. Honestly. We really need to win. There's nobody that needs to win as much as on the way. Come on, boys, you can do it.
There we go. And you must be very proud of your friend tonight.
So proud of him. He does deserve this. I watch him every week. Come on, Louis!
Come on. Right, Harry, this is for you. We know you work in a bakery, so we've got some lovely ladies from a local bakery in Doncaster. Hello, ladies. Hello. I like the buns. Are they your best seller right now?
Certainly are.
And am I going to get one after the show? Thanks, that's all I'm worried about. Thank you, thank you. Hello, girls. I love the bakery. Right, who do I win? Give me Nathan.
All right, unequivocal proof that Doncaster loves One Direction. 0901 61 61 103. That is the number to call if you want One Direction to win the X Factor. Lines are open and numbers. For you to vote for the other acts, Matt and Rebecca are also on screen now. For now, we give you One Direction. So, let's welcome back the finalists and their judges. Damon Oak and Matt. Sharon Cole and Rebecca. And finally, Simon Cowell and One Direction. So, One Direction and Rebecca. One of you has made it into the top two, and one of you has received the fewest votes from the public and is out of the competition. This is it. The second act, still in the final, is... Rebecca. Rebecca. Congratulations, Rebecca. We'll see you later on, but I need you boys. Come on. Simon and the boys, if you would. Okay, guys, we are going to talk to you in just a second. For now, let's take a look at your extraordinary time on the X Factor.
What are you going to sing today?
Cry Me a River.
We've decided to put you through to the judges.
You look like the... I can't even cope with how cute you are, seriously.
Now, we will to shop and get absolutely mobbed by screaming girls.
Absolutely cheered me up. Just met One Direction and they were such gentlemen, so I'm rooting for them.
I genuinely believe a group are going to win this competition.
Yeah, we look there as well, so keep it going, try and win for them, yeah?
I think you're the next big boy band.
That was brilliant. You really stepped it up for semi-final.
Boys, can see by your faces you're absolutely gutted, but how's this experience been for you? What have been the highlights?
It's been absolutely incredible. For me, the highlight when we first sang together at Judges' Houses, that was unbelievable. And you know what? We've done our absolute best. We've worked hard.
Zayn, what's going to happen to One Direction now?
We're definitely going to stay together. This isn't the last of One Direction.
And Simon, these boys, I mean, I haven't seen any band come in since JLS has worked as hard.
Do you know, I'm absolutely gutted for them. Look, for everyone who's bothered to pick up the phone over the past few weeks, I really appreciate it. And all I can say is, this is just the beginning for these boys.
They've been absolute troopers. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for One Direction. Welcome, the winner of the X Factor 2010, Matt.
Say I love you, boy. I know you lie. I trust you all the same. I don't know why. 'Cause when my back is turned, my bruises shine. Our broken fairy tale, so hard to hide. I still believe it's you and me till the end of time. When we collide, we come together. If we don't, we'll always be apart. I'll take a bruise, I know you're worth it. When you hit me hard. Sitting in a wishing hall, hoping it stays right. Feet cast in solid stone. I got Gilligan's eyes. I still believe it's you and me till the end of time. When we collide, we come together. If we don't, we'll always be apart. I'll take a bruise, I know you're worth it. When you hit me hard. 'Cause you said out loud, who's letting us go? Well, guess what? Our future is far. Maybe you're right. Our future's far. Maybe you're right. I still believe it's you and me till the end of time.
Factor, Matt Cardle. So, how was that? Performing your debut single live on the X Factor. Hopefully getting to Christmas #1. How'd you feel?
I hope the next time I sing it a little bit better than that.
Danny, what a champion.
Connor and Spink, that was incredible. Thank you. Thank you.
And Simon, great end to a great series, right?
You know what? I've got to hand it to you, Matt. You are one heck of a nice guy. You sang your way to win this show, and I just want to take the time now to thank the team, the behind-the-scenes team, the producers, the contestants, the judges, and most importantly, and I really mean this, for all the years the public have supported this show. This is to you. Happy Christmas.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much for watching, everyone, and of course to Matt. That is it. It is Matt's night. And you can see his first interview overnight to me too with Connie and the Extra Factor. Thanks to all the auditionees, to you at home for watching and for voting. But the night belongs to Matt. One last time, we give you your X Factor winner, Matt Cardle. Have a great Christmas and good night.
Let's dance in style, let's dance for a while. Heaven can wait, we're only watching the skies. Hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. Are you gonna drop the bomb on us?